Alright, Blasianeers and Blasianettes, there's gonna be some spoilers flooding in this review, so you have not seen the latest episode, The Arrow. Why are you here? You need to get out of here. Go get caught up, because when these fingers disappear, I'm gonna get into some spoilers, so be gone! Now, so everyone is grieving very differently over Laurel's death. And I like that. You know, like where Oliver, he's thinking well, he's having flashbacks of back to when Tommy just when Tommy just died, and he's having flashbacks to when him and Laurel had interactions before he decided to leave the city again, and and Diggle, he's going on a dangerous path where he can basically put the team in danger. I mean, and like where he attacks, Damien Dark's wife, and I'm like, don't do that, man, don't do that. And he fucked up again. I mean, like that. Two wrongs don't make it right. But I say I don't blame him for for what he did. I don't blame him at all by no means. Like with me, I'd be like, yeah, go fuck a bitch up. But and the thing, like my favorite, like what was my favorite, grieving, the way everyone grieved. What was my favorite to me was Lance's, the way he was like telling the team, like, after everything we've seen, come on, we can bring her back. I mean, we brought Sarah back, and then come on, and he's like eager to get his hands on the Lazarus pit and whatnot, and and they said no, it's been destroyed, and he's looking for every other way to to find a way to get to get Laurel back, and there's really no way. I mean, the only way is to put her death behind you. But before that, somebody's out there being basically dressed like the Black Canary, and then we're like, what, huh? I mean, and Lance wants to believe that it's Laurel, that Laurel is back, and it's like he's clinging on to that, and he's running away from running away from reality, and for a second you're thinking, maybe is she back? Like, I don't know, and then went to the morgue, and she's still there, and they're trying to figure out who's out there basically destroying her image, and while they're all trying to figure it out, I'm thinking maybe it's that doctor lady, like at the hospital. Maybe she is the one doing. That's who I thought at first. I don't know. Like, did you think it was her at first? I thought it was, where she's trying to just try to throw a curveball at Oliver, and then we know that it was her because she was there. She was there, but apparently it wasn't her. It was this girl where her parents were killed by Damien Dark, like earlier on, and I think in the mid-season finale, or like in the mid-season finale when they're all abducted and they're in gas, like in a gas chamber and whatnot. But correct me if I'm wrong. They never touched base on how she was able to use Laurel's sonic device, right? They never touched base on that. All they thought was it was designed specifically for Laurel. Only like it was for her. Like basically she's the only one who can use it. That's all they came across. Like, I mean, how does she do that? How does she do that? And then that was it. I mean, like, I don't remember them ever touching base on that, or even finding out of how she got it, how she was able to to hijack the system or whatever. But whatever. I mean, like, until one of you guys brings clears the clouds for me, I'm just gonna call that lazy writing. So let's see. I mean, like, so this girl is doing exactly what Damien Dark and his wife want her to do, which is destroy their image and basically destroy Hope. It's like that's a golden opportunity for her to get into the cameras and tell them that yeah, these vigilantes are dangerous and they need to be arrested and cleared off the streets and da 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 da. So yeah, man, she's doing. I mean, she's doing more collateral damage, collateral damage than Diggle. I mean, even though Diggle did sort of provoke her in a way, like I mean, he really did. I think I mean, I bet I get it though. He's like on the path, and he's like all he can think about is vengeance, and all he can he's just a he's very very vengeful, and I don't think we've ever seen him this pissed. I mean, he is on fire. He's heated. He wasn't even this pissed with Oliver like like last year. Nowhere close to this. Like how he's pissed with him when he became Ra's al Ghul's right hand man and whatever. He was not. No, he was nowhere near as pissed as he is right now. Like, damn. I can't blame him, and I can't blame any of them for grieving. I can't even blame Lance. I mean, after everything we've seen, you can't blame him. You can't blame the guy. But and what was a really bold move is when Oliver basically cleared Laurel Lance's name. Like rubbing the stink off the name that this imposter like basically put on her memory and on the entire team. And so I think that was a bold move and that was a wise decision. And so it looks like we're pushing forward now that we've seen him talk to Barry and him talk to Felicity about what he's gonna do, and he came to that decision that he's gonna kill Damien Dark, but his magic is too strong now. I mean, like, I don't know, call John Constantine maybe. I don't know. That would be a good way for him to come back, and he had something that would go against his magic, where he wears like let's say an amulet or whatever, and then he said, "Oh look, Mike, Christmas came early," and he just something, but that's just my guess. I think that's the only other route to go with. Yeah, go ahead, call up Constantine again. But this was a great episode. It's pretty cool. It gets 4 chairspins out of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we're moving forward from who is in the grave? Like, what's going on? What does this mean? Now we're past all that. We were like waiting for this moment to happen, and now that it is, a lot of people are devastated. I mean, I am too. I mean, I'm still pretty numb from it, but a lot of people are hurt to the point where they're like, yeah, fuck Arrow. I'm done with Arrow. No, fuck this shit. I'm done. All done. I'll just watch The Flash and Legends of Tomorrow, or just The Flash, or whatever. Arrow could kiss my ass. I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, I admit Arrow is not really on top of their game this season, but for me personally, not enough for me to be like, yeah, fuck Arrow, I'm done with it. But I'm just keeping up with this CW universe. That's what I'm basically doing, and it this season of Arrow had its hit or miss. It's hit and miss. I was not a huge fan of him and Felicity, becoming a real serious thing. I mean, I would be cool if they just went on a few dates and then they decided to be friends after that. But for them to get to this point where they're like, yeah, let's get married, I'm like, I don't know. It doesn't feel right to me. So I hope that ship, that Felicity ship, stays sunk. I don't know. I mean, I'm sorry about you guys who have been shipping them, from the jump, but I want it to stay sunk. Yeah. Don't come bubbling back up. Sorry, Felicity fans. But yeah. Oh man. I can't think of any predictions or anything that I anything to ask, like what do you think is going to happen from here. But how do you think how do you think what do you think is the best way to kill Damien Dark? I mean, since his magic is back, my say is someone who can perform magic. I mean, like Constantine. That's my thing. So if you guys agree with me, tell me in the comment section. If you enjoyed this review, thumb up the video, and make sure you click subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, y'all.